Hi guys, this is Miles from Gym and Fitness Equipment Suppliers in the UK, importers of Force USA products, including this beautiful G12 that I've got behind me. And today I'm with one of our company experts in our international showroom, Basil.
Hi guys, Miles is back in South Africa at my international showroom.
Nice to see you, Baz.
Yeah, a long time no see, eh? How was the festive season?
Festive season was a bit cold. I believe you guys have summer in South Africa.
Yes.
We have sort of sleet, a lot of rain, very, very cold.
Oh no.
But good gym equipment, so you're fine.
Yeah, you can stay indoors and train.
Yeah, indeed.
Exactly. So guys, the reason for this video, Miles is going to display, we've had a lot of questions on how to do flat decline, flat and incline bench press as well as shoulder presses. As you can see, this machine has been designed with compact in mind. They smash as many exercises, as many muscle groups into this machine
and it
as
is
possible.
actually one of the most compact machines at Force USA. It's definitely got a much shallower footprint than any of the other machines.
Correct.
And one of the questions that I had was from a chap recently who contacted me about using the MyRack bench, which is personally my favorite bench.
Correct, because it's a solid bench.
Solid, hardcore. Some people say it's a little bit too high. I don't find that.
Advantages to it is you get the extension, the leg extension, neck curl, and the preacher curl for free inside the box.
Yeah. And again, height, I do a lot of my presses with my feet on the bench as
Correct.
well, not a major hassle. But one of the questions that came up recently was the use of the Smith machine, and the Smith machine to do a shoulder press using the bench. And it was quite an interesting question because of the compact size of the machine, unlike the G6, it doesn't have an open back, as you can see. So the bench that we're going to show you now is designed for you to use flat bench press with the Smith machine and incline bench press with the Smith machine.
As well as decline.
And decline, of course, yeah. What you will notice though is that if you try and do a shoulder press with the Smith machine, this setup is not designed to do that. So then Basil and I are going to show you how to use the functional trainer.
Correct.
So maybe what I can do is just show how the bench moves
in for you, Miles. So you'll see, guys, it's at a decline. So very simple to do a decline press.
I must say, I don't actually do much decline bench anymore. I don't find there's a necessity. I come from a bodybuilding background, and we find that generally decline bench press is a bit easier than normal bench press because of the angle. That's why a lot of people do it. I don't think you get any benefits out of decline over and above doing a good bench press.
Sure.
That's just my call.
As you can see, it's decline. Do you want to go straight into flat, Miles, or do you want to display the decline?
The decline.
So as you can see, that is the decline. You will notice, guys, Miles is pressing on the Smith bar without the safeties intact because he is just displaying it. But we highly recommend using the safeties on the left and right when you're pressing if you're training alone. So that is a decline.
She's just a workout just getting out of this.
Now we're going to go straight to the flat position with the bench.
Yeah, a little bit more comfortable there. Once again, absolutely perfect, easy. And you'll see that this is a counterbalanced, so it's very light. We've got a little bit of weight on each side.
Nice thing about it, guys, it's a true weight that you're lifting. Okay, so now we're going to an incline.
So this is the second incline position. This is 2 steps up, and I still feel very comfortable doing this incline.
So as you will see now, Miles is displaying his incline in the machine. So guys, you'll see very easy, very comfortable, very nice.
And it's definitely at the right angle. So that's a full incline bench press.
Now, if you would like to take your training to the next level, you can do it more dynamically by involving the functional trainer. So if you, for example, if you wanted to do a shoulder press or even
if you wanted to come up even to a more incline. By the way, that's over 45 degrees already. Personally, again, for my training to do the incline pec or the upper pec, I certainly wouldn't need to go any more than that. But let's say that you do. The machine, Force USA, very innovative, designed to work in a compact environment. So Baz, how would we do this?
So first things first, you'll remove the bench out of the system. Then what you will do is you actually get a straight bar that comes with this unit. So actually, I'm actually going to get a straight bar back to Miles. I'm actually going to push the bench back in for this demonstration. And you'll notice I've left the J-hooks on there. You guys will see in a reason now. How exciting is this? These J-hooks that are left there are for the bar, the functional bar, to be caught, to fetch it for when you want to start. So basically you will leave them in that position at a height of where you're comfortable of fetching the bar.
In other words, where you would have probably put the Smith machine bar.
Correct. So you leave that there.
Right.
You'll pull out the bench.
So it's important for the bench to be away when you set this up.
Correct.
Is that right?
Correct.
Okay.
So we are going to clip in the functional training bar.
And I think there's probably a question that may come up. We're doing this with a straight bar because we presume that this will be probably one of the most common ways of doing it. My personal preference, of course, is just using these handles. I absolutely love doing that, in which case it becomes even easier. So we're trying to show you the most difficult or the complicated way.
So once you've clipped that bar in, you are going to now take the functional training bar and put it into its resting position. So you will choose your desired weight. For the purpose of this, we are going to choose 9.5. Guys, if you do go heavier and you're with somebody, you could use your partner to actually help you put it into the resting position. Miles, you want to grab that side of the functional bar? So we're going to lift it now, and we're going to put it straight into the resting position on those J-hooks, which I showed you earlier on. So what makes this awesome now, Miles, is it's dynamic. So with a Smith machine, you're only going up and down. Over here, you're able to do your lateral movement as well, in angling and getting the different angles of your pectoral muscle.
Which is one of the main advantages of the functional trainer. And I think primarily what we've seen around the world is a move towards functional fitness and functional trainers. The Smith machine, especially in the UK, still a popular item, especially for the powerlifters to squat. But when it comes to the type of training, I would always move towards the functional trainer. I would move away. I don't have a problem with the Smith machine. It's certainly got its applications. But when it comes to this type of training we're doing, the functional trainer is beautiful. It's smooth. It's a one-to-one cable ratio.
It's targeting the muscles in different angles.
And so many different angles. You're employing those stabilizers. So why focus on the Smith machine?
Exactly.
But again, so let's show you how this works.
So then once you've rested that in position, you will slide your bench in to place.
Now notice that the bench is now so much further forward now because we're using this part of the machine.
Just be careful if your head, you guys can actually move the Smith bar up to the resting position.
A big bald head like
mine.
A big
bald head like yours.
Dents on the back. So, by the way,
and like Miles had just shown you guys, there's still so much space behind the machine. So you can control your depth in and out of the machine.
Now when you take this off, of course, it doesn't feel like a bar. It's going to feel a little bit wobbly, and that's exactly what you want. So you can see that. Now it takes
it's firing Miles' core in, because he has to keep his core tight in order to do the incline press.
And as Basil was saying, that can go in a number of different angles. And I absolutely love this movement. Of course, you can pull the bench further forward or further backwards.
And this exact same movement that Miles is doing, you can do your shoulder press.
As you may want to comment on my massive pectoral muscles and how they're working. And
they are working very easily.
Like that. Can I stop now?
You can stop right now. So guys, basically you just take it straight back into the resting position. And just like that.
Nice and safe. These J-hooks are solid.
And guys, please, if you're having any more queries about how the machine works, please don't hesitate to contact Miles. He'll get in contact with me, and we'll find the quickest and fastest solution to get back to you to display how the workouts are used.
And that's Miles from gymandfitnessequipment.co.uk, importers of Force USA into the UK, and Basil from
Fitness Network South Africa, here at the international showrooms.
Nice one, Baz.
Thank you very much.
Thanks very much.
Thanks, guys.
We'll
Cheers
see you
for
guys
now.
later.